Hey Garden Gurus, Tracy here with Summer Fix Farms. What is going on this week? Well, as you can see, we are in the tunnel. We are head high with getting ready to do tomatoes. So as you can see, I've got my roller hooks laid up here on my aircraft cable. In the last video, we talked about installing roller hooks to make our job a little bit easier. And what this does is it allows me to squeeze and pull cable. There is 50 feet of garden twine on there. But yeah, what we're using is we've updated that to that aircraft cable, which we talked about in the last video. And what that's going to do is it's going to help me with my trellising of my tomatoes and cucumbers. You know, we talked about last year, I would just kind of tie a string to the center purlin and I would use it. And as things grew up that high, you pretty much, that was the end of the road for them. And so you would top the plant or you would do something like that. The good thing about these roller hooks is I can unleash more cable and I can actually lower and lean if you do this correctly and you keep up on the trimming. That's the goal anyway. So what that does for us is on our indeterminate tomatoes, that actually gives us more fruit for us to sell. So that plant is worth more money now because we're selling more fruit off of it. And that is the goal of a market gardener, is to make as much money as you can with the production that you do have. So what I've done is I'm just going through here and I'm just actually lining up where my roller hooks go here. And then there's one here. As you can see, I can't reach this. So what I've got is I've got a ladder that's going to help us. All right, I can hear the thunder in the background there. We're supposed to have severe weather today. Actually, it's supposed to be rainy all week. I can see out to the west here, and we've got storms, so I may have to hurry up and get inside. But you can see this one here, this bad boy, she needs a haircut bad. And so this is your time now to do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to just look, make sure you don't cut the base here, which is the main stem here. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to cut all of the lower limbs here, as you can see, just like that. I'm gonna give it a heck of a haircut here. Ah, look at that. Now it looks great. All right, so you can see now we've got plenty of airflow around this plant here. This is going to do two things. Like we said, it's going to give plenty of airflow to keep this nice and dry, to keep diseases away. Plus I can get in here and do my little bit of light weeding, a little cultivating right here around it with a single tine or by hand. Just kind of clean this up, make it look a little bit nice. So we have our landscaping stake, and going to put that in the ground, leave about a finger so I can get in there, take our twine here. We're just going to come through. Just, you don't have to pull it super tight. Just snug it to take the slack out. I like to snug it and then go through itself once and twice. And basically this is just tying it as knot like you would anything else, pushing it down just to give it a little bit of tension. And then I just tuck the tail underneath the landscaping fiber. It's a great thing about landscaping fiber. It keeps weeds at bay. It helps keep the sun off of your bed so you get good moisture, and you can keep the moisture in your beds. Plus, you can hide stuff under it. Put your drip under it. I can hide trash under it. So I'm going to come through here. I'm not going to get crazy with staking or with trellising because this is the first trellis of the year. So we just want to get this plant to stand up. So when the wind comes through here and blows, it doesn't take a chance of snapping that stem off. If it snaps that stem off, we're going to be in trouble. So I may have to come in here in a week and move this one because this may get bound up. So it may be another 6 to 8 inches taller next week this same time. So I may have to move that up and down. But that's okay because these clips just come off and go right back on. All right, what I like to do is I like to be in between these two rows here, and this is where the ladder comes in handy. I did this earlier and it seemed to work out great. I could work both sides at the same time. So you just squeeze your roller hook, come down to where it leaves about 6 inches there, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, whatever. And then, yeah, like that. Work your way on down the line there. And you can make fast work of this. Especially if you do what I do, just put a podcast in. I'm filming right now, so I don't have my podcast or my music playing. And so, you guys may know that I'm a 70s and 80s baby, so 80s music is my jam. Besides old classic country, 80s music is my jam. So I definitely like to listen to me some 80s music. All right, gurus, I think this is where I'm going to end this week's video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the videos. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. That helps us out so much. And please leave some comments. I like talking to you guys. I try to read every comment and respond to every comment you guys leave down below. And once again, we have affiliate links down below. If you guys are interested in any of those things, please check those folks out and show them a little love, and then they show us a little love. But I got to get this done, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Boo, 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 boo.